welcome back to my channel. This is going to be an October prediction for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Do make sure that you are checking your other placements for a fuller message. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, bing bang, that information is in my bio below. So Libra, on October 14th, I'm gonna fuck this up. I think October 14th and 21st. So the 14th, there's going to be a lunar eclipse in your second house of finances and self-worth. And what that means is you might just make a decision. Something might come to an end financially, I'm hearing for you. For others of you, it's like you might be making a financial decision. For others of you guys, it's like there's something about your self-worth that's tied to your finances. Like maybe you might be getting to realize like the decisions that you made that were solely for financial purposes or something along those lines, that now you're realizing there's more to life than that, right? It's like, interesting. Some of you guys might be trying to get like change direction in terms of like how you handle something. So it's like maybe you were in more of a passive energy before and now you're trying to get into more cardinal energy, trying to handle something more on your own or be more active. For others of you guys, you could be learning to be more passive, and it's kind of like maybe you're used to hustling and bustling, baby, and now you're realizing, you know what, something about September is significant, but I'm just hearing like, oh, you know what, bitch, I'm kind of tired actually. Do I need to keep running like this all the time? Like all the time? Like, maybe I can slow down for a little bit. And then as you slow down and you ground yourself, you begin to experience the fruits of your labor. And they're beautiful. And they're beautiful. Some of you guys might be uniting with a twin flame. I do see that energy here as well. We're gonna see though, because I'm almost kind of getting you're trying to transmute both lunar and solar energies into something that benefits you. And it's like, it could even be like you could be switching from like, maybe you were more like, I hate saying like so many times, maybe you were more of a spell worker, a spell caster, and now you're like, you know, I'm going to take a break from that and I'm just going to work on actually like taking action. For others of you guys, you might be somebody that more so takes action. I'm sorry that I bring up spell work so much, but this is the kind of person that I am. You're more on taking action, and now you're realizing like, okay, well, I have to sit back for a while. Like a plant is not going to grow any faster just because you stare at it, right? And it's like you're beginning to realize things about yourself. Is Libra? No, it's not in your second house. Why did I say second house? It's in your 8th house. So if shared finances, okay, bitch. So you could be deciding to become more independent financially. Why did I say second house? It would be if you're an Aries rising. Maybe you have an Aries rising. I don't fucking know. You're dealing with an Aries. Aries is your opposing sign. Also, the North Node is currently in Aries. So maybe you are trying to become more independent. I feel like I put my foot in my mouth. I did a little bit. Oopsie daisy. But regardless, the 8th house is shared finances, whereas the second house is like your own finances, right? So it's like maybe you're trying to separate yourself from somebody financially and become more independent. Especially with an 8th house in Taurus, it's like there's a lot of stubbornness there. Like well, don't I need this person? Like, don't I need their finances? Don't I need their money? Like, I can't do this on my own. Yes, the fuck you can, and yes, the fuck you will, okay? And the South Node is also in your 1st house of identity, which is so funny, which means that in the 7th house of your, like, relationships, some of you guys might be inclined to consider divorce or breaking up, or maybe you're going through a breakup and that breakup is inspiring you to be like, let me get on my own 2 feet, you know, like, let me make this happen for myself, bitch. I don't need none of this bullshit. I can do that all by myself. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm hearing Gemini for some of you guys. If you have Gemini in your chart, you can check the Gemini reading. There was something similar for Gemini, but I also just did Gemini. Can I have general energy for Libra for October, please? For some of you guys, you might experience a miscarriage if you're pregnant, or you might be going through a miscarriage. Yes, okay, so I'm definitely getting Libra. This reading might not take, well, so Libra, what I'm kind of getting here is you're learning to stand on your own 2 feet because of a cycle of bad luck. And it might have come because of some sort of negative thinking pattern that was keeping you stuck. That's what I'm kind of getting here. It's like maybe you were making yourself more powerless than you need to be, or maybe you were in your head too much and not enough in your body. And it's like you're starting to realize, like, you know, I have the power in myself to make things happen. Like, it was crazy to me because Beyonce is a Libra rising, right? And with Beyonce being a Libra rising, that means that her 8th house is in Taurus. And I just realized how she mopped up that fucking money. Hold on one second. Sorry. Anyways, Beyonce done mopped up millions of $500 million, and I was just like, damn. And she wasn't even dancing as hard as she normally do. Like, she was. And you know, it's funny that I'm thinking about that now. That kind of resonates as her as Libra rising, because it's like normally, like, you would see her performances, like she was in there, like, and she was still in there, but like I could tell she was just having fun on it. Like, you could see pure joy. She had her oldest daughter on it, Capricorn power, but it was just like, without doing all of that or putting in all that effort. I mean, obviously there was a lot of effort and creativity put into the show. Amazing job, by the way, Miss Queen Bee. Of course, you never disappoint. Pero like, she wasn't like killing herself for it. And I know that touring is it has to be exhausting, but girl, like, that was the most chill I've ever seen her in the 41 years of her life. And she was just mopping up money. People were just as excited. Nobody was complaining. Like, all I'm seeing are these positive little fashion shows and stuff like that. And it's just like a testament to, like, damn. Number one, you are that girl, Libra. But number two, maybe I don't have to try as hard as I thought I did. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you were too harsh on yourself, or you were too harsh on the world, or too harsh on something. And now you realize, I'm like, let me get out of my own fucking head. Because I'm that girl. You know, you that girl, Libra. You could be a man too. I don't fucking know. Or somewhere in between. But I'm just going to say that because I'm a girl. All right. So let's go ahead and get into career and finance for Libra placements for October. Something about your marriage is coming through here if you're married. Some of you guys might be inclined to rush something because you're overthinking, or you feel trapped in a situation. It's like there's something that you feel like you're powerless against. And it could be negatively impacting you mentally. It's like I said, there's something about rushed work here. There could be like a lot of gossip surrounding something. There's something about gossip. And then you just decide to take something into your own hands. Or maybe like a third party situation. Something about this might, you could be love and finance combined, right? Because what it's kind of giving me here is like, and this is going to sound really crazy, Libra, maybe you got cheated on and now you're rushing to establish yourself financially. This is a very specific storyline. It doesn't have to be like, but you got cheated on, right? Or I'm hearing somebody might have left you for somebody else. And it's like maybe you're not used to working on your own or being on your own or doing something on your own. Of course, Libra is known to consistently be in connections, right? Like I'm a Vedic Libra rising. And it's kind of interesting because with Taurus being in your 8th house, not your 2nd house. But it could have been I said 2nd house because you're going to shift from being an 8th houser to a 2nd houser. So it's like, instead of you looking for somebody to provide for you, you're now deciding to provide for yourself, Libra. That's kind of what it is. And it's like, maybe it's something that you're forced into. It's like, maybe it's like it's a sudden divorce or a breakup, or you learn somebody had a different family in the Dominican Republic or some shit like that. It's not funny, but it's giving that. And it's like something is forcing you to grow. It's forcing you to change. And now it's like you got to establish yourself and get in that, hey, get your head in the game like Zac Efron, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do see here for you, Libra. Now I'm hearing, you better call Tyrone. So maybe you were dealing with a broke boy. I'm sorry. It's like maybe you're realizing like somebody's not carrying their own weight. It's time for you to just get the fuck out of there and do your own thing. Okay, Libra? So what advice do we have for Libra in this situation? I think that the message is pretty clear with that. You could be with the Cancer. And tell him, come on, help you get your shit. Okay? I'm hearing follow the beaten path. Don't do any, I'm hearing uncouth. Don't do anything illegal or drastic just because you're desperate, okay? Don't do anything out of impulsivity. We have Sagittarius, Taurus, and Cancer energy here. Just wait. I'm hearing wait your turn. So it's like maybe you might be quick to do some cheap shit to get somewhere just because you want to get there. Don't do that, Libra. Don't do that. There is value in going through the process to get something done, okay? Because if you're going to do like cheap thrills or like a cheap, quick way to get somewhere, you're going to get a cheap fucking result. And I can guarantee you, especially if it comes to like trying to rely on another person. My grandma was big on the shoes on my feet, I bought it. Okay, like if it's not based on another person, they can't take it away from you. I'm really big on like not getting too reliant on people, because it's like in a blink of an eye they could switch it up on you, okay? So the advice is to definitely stand in your power, but don't do something cheap, illegal. I'm hearing raunchy for some of you guys, and this is no judgment to sex workers, but that is a very dangerous life. And I don't want anything, especially as women, I don't want anything bad happening to you, whether you feel like you have to step into a position of vulnerability just because of financial issues, okay? If there's value in hard work, you don't need instant gratification, okay, Libra? So that's the advice for you. I don't that went south. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and get into love, because I do have to run to the store real quick. Yeah, okay, Libra. There's something about either a divorce, a breakup, or something like that. You're dealing with a separation. Maybe you should check out Gemini's reading. So maybe you were hoping for a commitment for somebody in October, Gemini, Libra. Maybe you're hoping for a commitment from somebody, Libra. And you went back to them and you were hoping like, damn, like you were thinking that it was going to be like sunshine and roses if you went back to them, and then they just like curved you hard. And there's something about you being financially tied to this individual. That's the biggest thing. It's like, I don't even know. I don't see any love here really, Libra. That's the other fucked up part. It's like, I don't know, Libra. Clarity. Especially if you have Gemini placements, check that out. I'm hearing bad vibes. It's just like, even in with the Scorpio here, it's just kind of like, your second house is in Scorpio, by the way. Just something just didn't work out. Like you're dealing with some severe rejection, and it's like you might have tried to give a gift to somebody or make an offer to somebody, and they just curve you, and they curve you hard, baby. But the reason why they're doing that, for some of you guys, I keep hearing something about them either having a family with somebody else or starting a family with somebody else. One of you guys are not going to like that, though. I just felt this big knot in my stomach. You know what I mean? I'm hearing jealousy. It's like whoever this individual is, who is Libra dealing with, it's like they're in another situation maybe. It's just like it's not, or maybe they cheated on you and you find out about it, and maybe like, this is going to sound fucked up, but maybe you're like, oh, okay, well then maybe we can work it out, and they're like, no, I'm going to stay with this person. You know what I'm saying? It's like something like that. Ay, 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 Libra. You could be dealing with a female water sign. We have heavy Scorpio energy in here. Oh yeah, you were cheated on, Libra. There's infidelity here. And it might have really attacked your self-esteem, which whenever you're cheated on, that happened to me. It happened to me a lot, actually. I think I was talking to Gemini about my abusive ex. But one of the things that he also did was he like religiously cheated on me, and it really destroyed my self-esteem. Like when you get cheated on, like it don't matter how, I don't even think I'm ugly. Like I think I'm pretty fucking hot, okay? But it's like, when he cheated on me, like it just destroyed me. It destroyed me. It destroyed my self-esteem. Like he already had destroyed my self-esteem, by the way, but it was like it destroyed my self-esteem, my self-worth. That's why I kept saying second house. Like I just felt like, why did you do that to me? Like, why wasn't I enough for you? Like I've been doing everything in my power to make you happy, and this is how you treat me. Like, what? And then it's like, no matter what I did, no matter how much I gave him, he was never happy because he was a fucking narcissist. He was evil. And he really did some really dark things that I'm just not going to talk about on this channel. But it seems like it's really negatively impacting you, Libra. And it's like either you tried to reach out to this, it just seems like you tried to reach out to them and they rejected you. And it's just really hurting you because we got this right here. And it could be making you feel insecure. It's just like you thought this was going to go somewhere. Maybe you guys thought you were going to get married or something. I don't know, Libra, but it just doesn't end up panning out that way. I'm so sorry. Something about November. I'm hearing September, November. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, this person... Anyway, what's the advice for Libra for romance? I'm definitely getting the energy of if you're going through a divorce, Libra, or a separation. I'm getting the energy if you're going through a divorce or a separation, Libra, focus on your money instead. Just focus on your money instead, because this just, whatever it is in this situation, if you're trying to go back, yeah, that was Gemini's energy too. If you're trying to go back to it, it's just not going to work out, baby, okay? But I do have to go to the store now, so I'm sending you lots of love and cariño, amor y cariño y besos y abrazos. And I really hope to see you again soon. Take care of yourself in the month of October, baby. Ciao.